Simple machines. Work is how much you achieve out of the force and distance placed on an object. And the formula for work is W equals F times U, or work equals force times direction. A simple machine is a machine that serves one purpose, and the input force is the force given by U. The output force is the force exerted from the input force, and depending on the direction of the input force, the output force is different. And then wheel and axle allows a vehicle to move or something else to happen. And the formula for the mechanical advantage is the output force divided by the input force. And the wheel is a very flat cylinder that is attached to a pole fastened tightly. The pole is an axle. The axle is there to spin the wheel, or vice versa. When you spin the axle, it spins the wheel. Examples are power steering wheels and power shift wheels, doorknobs, and minute clock. And for levers, the input force is the force or effort you place on the base. The fixed point is the fulcrum. The output force is the force of the load, and a lever allows you to move the load from one place to another. How first class lever works: the fulcrum is in the middle, the input force is on one side, and the output force and load is on the other side. And the load is larger than the input force, but moves through a smaller distance. Examples are seesaws and catapults if something falls from one side and then shoots out the other. Second class levers, the fulcrum is on the right or left side. The input force is furthest from the fulcrum, and the load and output force is in between those two. And examples are wheelbarrows and nutcrackers. With third class levers, the input force and output force and load flip from how it is with second class levers. And examples are hammers and fishing rods. Formula is input force equals output force times distance divided by distance from input force to fulcrum, or IF equals OF times E divided by DE. Inclined planes allows you to move an object from point A to point B in a less strenuous way. And there's a bad inclined plane, inclined plane, good inclined plane. And the mechanical advantage, you get that by length divided by height. And then the force is up here, and resistance is trying to get that down. And wedges. A wedge is a simple machine that separates items. It is made up of two inclined planes. Examples are a knife and an actual wedge right there, and an axe. The formula for a wedge is length divided by the thickness of the base. Pulleys are made up of wheels and ropes. When you pull on one end of the rope, the other end lifts the load, and the formula is the mechanical advantage equals load divided by effort. And then here's a simple pulley, and whenever you pull on this side, the load is lifted up on that. But then complex pulley right here, whenever you pull on this, it goes around to the load. Examples are sail masts and elevators. And last but not least, the screw passes through a hole in an object that has threads that match with the screwed threads. When the screw turns, it meshes more. Basically, a screw is an inclined plane wrapped around a cylinder. The formula for the mechanical bend is circumference of screw head divided by pitch, and the pitch is the distance between two threads. Examples are screws. All conservation of energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, and also that means that whenever a certain type of energy is constant, it's related to a different kind of energy, and therefore the sum of all energies is a constant. Then complex machine, that could be a lever whenever the door opens and closes, and then the treads on the tires the tire could be used as an inclined plane, but it's smooth. And there's probably screws somewhere on there, and then wheel and axle on the wheel. A whole bunch of different sources, which made of them are sources, which a lot of them are made up. And the
Like
center.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Huh?
Captain Jack Sparrow and Abraham Lincoln.
Harry Potter, Ronald Weasley, Professor Dumbledore.
Bridge Keeper.
Which?
Goldman in some 24.
Which dogs? Let's burn them.
That's pretty funny.
The old man machine 24.
Good.
And balloons fly in the air.
Yay!